So Vanessa, you are back from another wonderful cruise tour, this time one of your very favorites, I know from the years, Seabourn. Heard from you many times, but it's Ovation, their brand new ship.
Yes.
So tell us the good, the bad, the ugly, probably not
No
a whole lot
ugly.
of ugly there, but anyway.
Very good. In fact, excellent. So yes, I was fortunate enough to sail on Seabourn Ovation. I did part of a cruise from Edinburgh to Copenhagen. So the ugly bit was the rainy, drizzly Scotland weather, I'm afraid to say. But we did hug some Shetland ponies to make up for
nice.
it. Yes, it was lovely.
Wet Shetland ponies.
Yes. Seabourn Ovation is stunning, just as her sister ship, the Encore, is. So very, very impressive ship. Beautiful.
Okay. I always want to understand. I'm not an expert cruiser.
Right.
When someone says stunning, I always want to understand, what does that mean? I know it's hard to describe, but give us a sense.
So it's not only just the plant, the hardware, which is indeed beautiful. That's sort of a given.
The plant.
Plant, the hardware, the ship herself is
like that.
beautiful.
Yes.
Gorgeously designed and impeccable, really. But for me, and I wrote about this in my column, which was out just a few days ago, it was the service and the welcome and the appreciation from the staff. So I had a long travel day. Numerous things went wrong. I'm ending up trying to get on a tender, being blown to bits in Edinburgh. So I got on board and I said, I'm so sorry, but I'm a bit grumpy. And they sort of went, okay, we're just going to comfort you and coddle you and pamper you. And everyone was, hello, welcome back. Have a cup of this and have a cup of that. And whisked me away into my suite. Champagne and red wine awaiting. The assistant housekeeper pops in to say, hello, welcome back, Ms. Lee. What kind of soap would you like? It was just endearing. You know, they check you in, they comfort you. They seem to take exceptional care.
Which is an unbelievably wonderful way to travel if it's sincere.
And it is.
And it is. So how does a company do that? I'm always curious.
Yeah, I think great training, of course, but you know, a company has to run smoothly. A ship has to run smoothly. You can have different ships in fleets that run well because the hotel director is on the ball, and some that they're not quite as spiffy, you know. And you can tell when you get on a ship, is it a happy ship? This was a very happy ship. You know, one night I came back to my suite, and my stewardess was still there, and this was like 9:30 at night. I'm like, what are you doing? And she had run me this hugely hot bubble bath, and she had prepared me more champagne and chocolate-covered strawberries, and she said, Ms. Lee, I think you need a little rest and some pampering. And so I kissed her, I hugged her, and I kissed her, and I said, you are so right. She just knew.
Was she in the bath at the time?
I was going to say, is she staying or is she leaving? She was adorable.
Yeah.
So their attentiveness, I call this service endearing because it's very real, it's very natural, it's very sweet, engaged. Everywhere they want to make you happy. And they rise up to do so. And not every cruise company can say that. You can't always do it. You've only got 600 guests on Seabourn, so it's easier to do it. There's 50% repeaters. So if the travel agents are sending their guests, they're going to basically repeat sooner or later. So I think that's a big, big part of the Seabourn secret sauce, if you will. It's fantastic.
So the food we know is always stupendous on Seabourn, correct?
Very good. Yes, it's very good.
Now, when you say very good, are you rating it?
Well, sometimes there are little glitches.
Okay.
And I actually spoke to the hotel director, and we had a food meeting.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, and I got some insight into what they're doing. They're going to be changing their room service menu, which I indicated they should do. They really need to bump that up a bit. They've just launched a new dining opportunity called Earth and Ocean, and it's on deck, weather permitting, which mostly it is, charming. And from A to Z, they have created this whole experience. So it starts with the type of china, which is more of earthenware, and it's beautiful. The menus, how the menus are presented, the napkins are different, the glasses are different, the condiments are different, there's music playing, there's a whole thing happening around Earth and Ocean. It's a limited menu, but it's been very carefully curated, and it was packed on the warm evenings. People loved the more casual aspect.
So way beyond a surf and turf.
Yes. Yeah, it's very intriguing how they manage it, and it's all about foods from the earth or foods from the ocean. And
Love it.
But and they are looking at doing other things with their dining. And Thomas Keller has been morphed a bit, and they have now more choices in the Thomas Keller restaurant, which I thought they were missing originally. So somebody listened to somebody. No, the guests, I think, want more choice. If you give choice, you can't go wrong, right?
Now, we ran some news recently that luxury in Canada is growing by leaps and bounds. I can't remember the exact number, so apologies, but there's a huge percentage growth. Agents who are listening to this, once again, if they think they do not have a Seabourn client, what do you say to them?
Well, they're missing the proverbial boat. I mean, everybody has luxury clients. The clients don't always know they're going to luxury, but they surely will want to. And it's not like it used to be. It's not stuffy Sir Hoofarah in his black tie every night, running around the ship. Luxury is normal. People buy luxury cars every day.
True.
It's, one likes luxurious aspects of life all the time. So it's not as if it's such a far-reaching thing that they can't achieve it. So it's different. And luxury is definitely what you want it to be. And so my choice of luxury may be different than someone else's, but the best service, excellent food, a wonderful environment, those are luxurious things. And it's not crazy like it used to be.
We need a new word for luxury.
We do. You and I are talking about how we're going to manage this and figure out some kind of way to get some of this across to people.
Yeah, because luxury, I think for some people, just sounds like it's a price tag, whereas it's an experience.
It is an experience. I mean, an ultra luxury may also have a price tag on it. A Seabourn cruise and many of the others in that, if you will, that luxury segment are not as expensive, nearly as expensive as people think.
And
they just aren't.
You're creating such wonderful memories.
And it's all inclusive.
Yes.
Hot and cold running champagne. Well, cold.
Preferably, but
yes, in a hot bubble bath.
in a hot bubble bath.
Which was so hot I could barely get in it. Sweet, right?
Yeah, that's lovely.
They are marvelous.
Yeah.
They really are. It's an excellent cruise line.
Thank you for the update, Vanessa.
You're very welcome. My pleasure, of course.
Now back to normal life.
Sadly.